In this tutorial, we will learn how to create a DEPT and an EMP table, store an alias in the DEPT table, example, HR, ACC, ID. Use a trigger to automatically generate EMP ID during insert into the EMP table, example, HR001, HR002. Allow employee creation through an Oracle Apex form by selecting a department, and the EMP ID will be automatically generated by the trigger based on the selected department. Now I will create the department table and the employee table. I have already inserted some data here and used an alias for each department. Now I need to create a form on the employee table so that I can insert data. I will do this using an interactive grid so that I can see the report after inserting the data. Here I will use a name which will be used as the page name for my report. Then I will include a form page so that along with the report, a form is also created where I can input data. Here I need to give a name to the form page. Here I will provide the name of the table for which I want to create the form. We can see the interactive grid and the Create button. Here we can see an employee ID. First, I will hide it. Then I will create a trigger so that the employee ID is generated based on the selected department No. This creates, or replaces if already exists, a trigger named EMP_generate_ID. This trigger fires before inserting a new row into the EMP table. For each row means the trigger will run once for each new record inserted. Two variables are declared. The_count, to store the number of existing employees in the same department. The_alias, to store the alias, like HR, ACC, from the DEPT table. This selects the alias from the DEPT table where the department number, DEPNO, matches the department number provided in the new EMP row new.DEPNO. This counts how many employees already exist in the same department. +1 ensures the new employee gets the next available number in sequence. This sets the value of the EMP_ID field for the new record by concatenating the department alias, like HR. Adding a hyphen symbol. Appending the count with left padding to make it 3 digits, e.g., 001, 002. So, if the alias is HR and this is the third employee in that department, the result will be. So I will create it now. Then I will insert data into the employee table to test it. I inserted a new employee under the accounting department. The trigger fetched the alias ACC from the DEPT table using the department number. Then it counted existing employees in that department. Since it's the first one, the count was 1. Using the format alias number, it generated the EMP_ID as ACC001. This happened automatically, no need to enter EMP_ID manually. Now I will try inserting data for another department to see how it is coming. I inserted an employee under the operation department. The alias for operation is OP, so the trigger generated the EMP_ID as OP001. Just like before, it used the alias and added the next available number for that department, all done automatically. I will add another employee under the accounting department. Now, I added a second employee under accounting, and since one already existed, it generated the next ID, ACC002. So as you can see, the EMP_ID is auto-generated based on the department alias and sequence, no manual input needed. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.